done everything we can to seal the leaks, but the Endurance can't take much more of this, Shackleton. The ice flow will crush the hull.
What do you propose then, Captain?
We have to abandon ship.
You're right, Worsley. Abandon ship. Launch the lifeboats.
Abandon ship! Take everything that's not tied down.
Well, you made a right mess of that.
Hey, you know what, Victor?
Guys, hush! What we're looking for is on that ship somewhere, which... Oh, hello.
Are you three hallucinations?
Oh, not last time I checked.
Hey, where'd we land? It's cold. Where are we?
Antarctica.
Wait, you're Ernest Shackleton, which means...
That's the Endurance, which means...
They're sinking.
Abandon ship!
What do we do?
You lot! Hallucinations to help us.
How?
Just get stuff off the ship before she sinks.
Right. Guys, I can't get a precise location for the watch energy, but it's definitely on the ship. And if it sinks before we find it...
We'll be whitewashed, and not just with ice and snow.
I hope those other nincompoops are having better luck than we are.
Arthur, what kind of landing was that?
I'm sorry. I've never flown an escape pod before. I thought I did a pretty good job.
Indeed, my dear boy. Tremendous landing.
Who are you supposed to be this time, Reuben?
Chester A. Arthur, 21st President of these contiguous United States.
Wait, guys, what's going on? Where are we?
Well, I say, it looks like a revolution.
Oh no, it's the June Rebellion.
The June Rebellion?
It's the battle Les Mis was based on. See the barricades?
Oh, too bad Alex isn't here.
To the barricades! The revolution has begun! France for Franks, Francis, Frank, Francisco, Franklin, Franco, and France! Vive la France! Vive la France! Vive la France!
Wait. They're all Frank? Every single person here is a Frank?
I say, it's the planet of the Franks!
The Time Traveler's Radio Show, presented by WPNR and Radio City in New York. After a terrible deed that rocked the very foundations of the space-time continuum, 5 brave individuals, John, Alex, Jessica, Navi, and Arthur, travel through space and time to retrieve the one item that can restore balance to it all, a small pocket watch, from the clutches of the dastardly evildoer, Victor. Now trapped in the 1940s with communication systems down, the team tells their story as a sci-fi radio adventure in the hopes of being rescued and saving the world. This is the Time Traveler's Radio Show. Today's adventure, the planet of the Franks. Now, on with the show.
All right. I think everything is off the ship. Are you getting anything, John?
Nothing. It's here, but I can't get a good enough signal to pinpoint the exact artifact. We may have to just go through each item one by one and scan...
All right, Alex is ready for the snow.
Wow, that is a big coat.
Well, I like to be prepared for every eventuality. Ready, Victor?
Ready?
Wait. Where are you two going?
To get a lay of the land, like real Arctic explorers.
No. You two can't just keep running off. You need to stay here and help us look.
Listen, Jess. You and I both know that Victor and I are just going to do what Victor and I are going to do.
Excuse me?
John said the item could be anywhere. Why not out on the ice? Come, young Alexander, ready for an Arctic adventure?
Right behind you, Vicky.
Oh, you rapscallion.
Don't worry, Jess. It's going to be fine.
Yes, Jess, don't worry. It's going to be fine.
Do you see this? Do you see the influence Victor has on your son?
Probably no worse than what I've done.
John, what happened to Robin? What on earth could have caused such a rift? Why would you ever lie to Alex?
It's complicated.
Oh, try me.
I haven't been lying to Alex his whole life. Just for a couple of weeks since before Victor stole the watch. You see, Robin and I were experimenting with a new form of time travel, and it failed. The resulting explosion ripped her out of existence, and it was all my fault. And it should have been me.
Why didn't you tell Alex?
The explosion caused it so that only myself and Victor could remember. To everyone else, it would be just as if she'd never existed. Alex couldn't remember her, and I couldn't save her, so...
You just let her go and said she died when he was a baby.
It was the hardest thing I'd ever had to do.
And there's no way to bring her back? To help her?
There is, but we can't do it.
Why not?
It would mess with time far more than anything we've done so far.
But...
I'm going over here to scan their ship's cargo.
John, you can't keep doing this. Alex will come around eventually. This team, this universe is depending on you. You have to forgive yourself for whatever happened. Even if you can't help Reuben, you can still help everyone else.
Oh, I can forgive myself. But Alex? Alex is going to be a tougher sell. I'm going to go scan their cargo.
Wait, John,
Hey, you! Hallucination! Make way for the prisoners.
Prisoners? You guys have prisoners?
Aye, a couple of stowaways in search of a new life, but mark my words, no one stows away on Frank Worsley's ship. Lucky we had these shackles we could put him in once the brig sunk. I swear, we were telling the truth.
It's no use, lad.
Sean, Leo?
Jess!
Oh, lass, I can't say how good it is to see you.
Jess, are you all right? I'd feared the worst when... Hey, no fraternizing with the prisoners.
But these men are my friends. Release them. They wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well, technically, Leo shot me countless times.
No can do. They've been turned over to the custody of the assistant expedition supervisor.
Well, who is the...
Hello, Jess.
Caitlin.
Okay, so we are in revolutionary France, but the shattering has replaced every single person in the world with a Frank? Oh, so that's what you meant, Reuben.
What?
On Chicken Island, we tried rescuing the Franks, but Reuben said it wasn't possible because it was too weird. Now I see why. There were too many of them. What a good chicken you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Will you two just stop it? I need you to help me scan them.
Why?
This has got to be the largest temporal anomaly in history. I need data.
We're in a war zone, woman. Is that really a priority now?
Reuben, Fatbird.
You know, I liked you a lot better before you could talk. Hey, get off! Stop it! No, stop! Ah!
There's too many of them. It's like a river of Franks.
If we're getting swept away, somebody needs to pick me up off the ground now.
Maybe. Reuben, hold on. We're going downstream.
Where are we going?
I think that square up ahead.
Just try and blend in.
Wow! Look at all the flags! Arthur, look!
My brothers and sisters,
Francois!
today we unite to overthrow the tyranny of the other Franks. Today we claim our object of desire in the final battle. Isn't that right, brothers?
That is right, brother. Que si.
Wait, what do they mean, the other Franks?
And what does he mean by object of desire? Oh, I'm picking something up. I think they're talking about the watch energy. It's close by.
Hey, what are you doing, eh?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, what are you doing? That kind of thing is not permitted. Wait, who are you people?
Oh, we're just passing through. Isn't that right, Navy? How did they notice us?
And I thought we were blending in so well.
We're the only people in this universe who don't look like a Frank. And you're a chicken.
Well, who are you? Tell us now, or we'll deport you. Yeah, I do not like this. They are probably spies for Francine. Yeah, they must be spies.
We are not spies.
Me and my constituents are but freedom-loving Americans.
Then approve it. Give us the secret passcode.
Okay, I think I could do you one better.
Arthur.
Hi, excuse me.
And we will crush the opposition with Arthur, Navy.
Hi, guys.
What are you two doing here? This is a closed meeting for Franks only.
See, I told you we knew them. We're not spies.
They must be spies. Seize them.
Right on cue.
Seize them.
a pleasure cruise until these two showed up. They'd escaped our prison, but luckily, we ended up catching the same boat.
Jess, please help us.
What are you going to do to them?
What we wanted to do to you. A fate worse than death. But luckily, their final destination and my mission just aligned so perfectly, you know? Killing two birds with one stone.
The watch's time energy.
Ooh, good job, Jessie.
Ooh, don't call me that.
Ooh, testy.
Listen, Kat, we really were best friends. There was something there. I know there's something in you deeper than all of this.
There's really not. Just cold indifference. But hey, I wasn't always that way. But then, my best friend betrayed me.
Kat.
But never mind that now. You know, time heals all wounds and all that jazz. I have a mission.
You're not going to find that watch energy. We haven't even found it yet, Kat.
Oh, don't be so sure of that, Jessica. I've been here longer. And I think the watch energy was desperate to find a familiar form.
What?
Ladies, I wanted to thank you for your help with the ship, but it is my sad duty to inform you that everything seems to be conspiring against us.
What do you mean?
Even with your help, our progress is not what I expected.
Oh, was it the twisting ice floe?
How did you know about that? Just one of the many reasons I named her Assistant Expedition Supervisor. We're never going to get those lifeboats to the open ocean. I think we need to set up camp here and wait for the spring.
But you don't have enough supplies for that.
We'll manage somehow, but Worsley's right. We'll have to wait until the ice thaws. Oh no, my ship. It's really going down. See, no other choice. And besides, there's something ticking in the back of my brain. Persistent, resolute, continuously burning away at my memories. A resolute, persistent ticking that drives me mad. Yes, mad! The mad time walker, they called me. And I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to save these men. By smashing time with the hammer! Oh my, I don't quite know it. Came over me. It must be the cold. Well, if you'll excuse me, cheerio. Oh, and Caitlin, Worsley has a place for you to take the stowaways.
Thank you, Ernest.
His watch.
Ding, ding, ding! 10 points to Hufflepuff.
You know I'm a Gryffindor. We talked about this. But why haven't you taken it yet?
Well, non-intervention pact. Very annoying. I guess I'll just have to keep earning his trust and then betray him at the worst possible moment.
Well, what's to stop me from running over there and just stealing it right now?
That man is surrounded by men who love him. You wouldn't make it 2 feet towards your precious time ship. Well, anyway, I've got prisoners to punish. Come on, boys. The Black Abyss awaits.
Jess, please help us. We know what we did was wrong, but we're sorry. Please help us. We wanted to help you.
The Black Abyss?
Wow, so this is the Bastille? It's roomier than I expected.
Oh, why aren't you talking anymore?
I may be the president, but my personal life is nobody's darn business.
Hey, Frank, let us out of here.
Yeah, my name is Frank. I will be your attendant today at the lovely Bastille Fortress. Can I get you something? Water with lemon, magazine, perhaps?
Oh, yes, please.
You can start by telling the Franks, the real Franks, or the real fake Franks, that we want to speak with them.
Oh, yeah, right away. They are coming down, and was that lemon water still sparkling?
Ooh, sparkling, please.
Any magazines?
You don't have Barnyard Chicken Monthly, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Well. Look what the proverbial cat has drug in, eh?
Oh, we're Frank.
Yes. How different you both look. How do you say, behind bars?
Frank, let us out of here.
No can do, my little comrade. How do we know you are not spies for Francine's camp?
Who's Francine?
We thought you would deny it.
And what have you done with Victor? How do we know he is safe?
He's fine. We just came from him. Frank, what is happening here? Why are there so many of you?
Well, it all started back in the labyrinth. The last thing I remembered was you guys shooting me with a taser.
Yeah, me too.
And me 3.
Okay, fine, we get it. What happened next?
When we woke up, everybody was gone, and we were all alone. Hello, Victor. But then, something happened.
Time, how do you say, exploded.
And we thanks straight outside of time and space itself. Each day was as long as a life age of the Earth.
And we, how do you say, gazed into the eye of infinity and blinked.
Wow.
Okay, really gotta speed this up, guys.
Oh, come on. Everybody else got a flashback. Anyway, when we woke up, we were here. And we were everywhere.
We tried to live in harmony with the other Franks, but there was a problem.
What was it?
In the topmost room of the highest tower in the city, there was something, an object of great desire. We did not know what it was, but it called to us, and we all wanted it.
Frank turned against Frank in our attempt to possess whatever beckoned to us. Unrest ruled, until one day, our great overseer intervened. He declared that to whoever could prove themselves to be the one true Frank would receive from him the object of great desire. So, we began to consolidate power in an effort to prove ourselves the true Franks and defeat the others, and to destroy those who got in our way.
Now, only 2 factions remain, us and Francine.
Okay, yeah, but who is Francine?
She is like us, a Frank, but you know, a Frankette.
She has consolidated quite an army of Frankettes.
Okay, guys, you have to let us out of here. This is so much bigger than an inter-Frank squabble. Your object of great desire is just time energy from the watch that Victor stole. You're drawn to it, obviously, because your time and space anomaly is just like it, and...
You really think that we let you get out of here after everything you've done to us?
Yeah, you will, how you say, rot in this horrible, dank cell.
It's not all bad. You guys did give us refreshments. Oh, that's what sparkling water tastes like? Never mind. Davy, we have to get out of here now.
Please, guys, there has to be something, anything.
Well, there is one thing.
Name it.
You could help us against the Francines.
Help you?
Fight for us. Help us win.
If you did, we could, how do you say, come to an arrangement.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Fine, we will help you if you just let us out of here.
Excellent choice. Welcome to the team.
We made t-shirts.
Right this way, and, mind your pollo, or how do you say, chicken.
Okay. And bye, Swedish Frank. Thanks for the gross water.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
John!
Jessica, what's wrong?
Kat's here, my Time Walker person. She has Sean and Leo held captive, and they're after Shackleton and his watch. It has the time energy we're looking for.
Oh, no. We'd better gather the others and get on that ASAP. I'm getting some weird scans. The sooner we get out of here, the better. This reality is not as stable as we think.
Great, I'll go get them. Where are they?
Well, just over the hill. But you can't...
Great!
Wait, Jessica, no! You can't go over there! Oh, dear.
Exhilarating, isn't it, Alexander?
Oh, yeah! Exhilarating!
Guys, we have to hurry. We found the watch energy and it's...
Wait, Jess, don't come over the hill.
Wait, why?
We're not technically,
Wait, why are all these clothes over here? Oh my gosh! Are you not decent?
Is that Jessica's voice I hear? You're just intruding on a very important historical moment. The snow bath of the crew of the Endurance.
Why? Why?
After the events that led to the sinking of the Endurance, in order to boost morale, Captain Worsley encouraged the men to take a snow bath. It helped to lighten the mood and raise morale. Isn't that right, boys?
I can see that. Or I would if I hadn't just clawed my eyes out.
Jess, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for
Can
you
we
to...
help you with something, Jessica?
We have a situation, and it requires 2 fully clothed people to help me. So I need you both to get up, put your pants on, and then come and help.
Fine, spoil sport. Alex, can you please hand me my...
Please, dear, no. That way, perhaps, I don't know. What do I feel that behind?
Shackleton, are you all right?
Me? Fine. It's just this blasted ticking in my brain. It moves and swells, and time is breaking, and I must smash it with a hammer. Oh, it moves and swells and flows. Oh, the inevitability of time itself.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? I can't look because you're all, well, you know.
Why are we suddenly in the jungle? We're supposed to be off the coast of Antarctica.
What in the blazes just happened?
John, what's going on?
It's, what I was worried about. Alex, Victor,
Bodies are natural, John.
something caused a temporal shift.
So, time travel?
Yes, but only in time. We're still in the same place, just 3.6 million years earlier.
What? That's impossible. Why, if that were the case, then we'd be in the middle of Pangea.
Which would explain the jungle. And why we suddenly have a hot tub. Am I right, guys?
What's a hut?
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, now it's the Arctic again. Where did jungle go?
It is the watch energy. It's phasing in and out, and every time Shackleton starts feeling Dimitri, it messes with temporal displacement.
So, Dimitri, warm, Shackleton, cold. Oh, John, we obviously need to get him back to the ship and take that watch.
Oh, no, you don't, Jess. Hello, gentlemen.
Cat!
Ernest, here's a hammer. Feel like doing anything with it?
I... Yes, I do, rather. I feel like smashing everything with a hammer.
Wait, Ernest, come back, mate.
May the best time traveler win, Jess. Oh, yeah, Ernest, come back, please. I hope you don't get eaten by a dinosaur.
So what do we do?
We now have to chase a mad explorer across a variating landscape of frozen wasteland and primal jungle, and not get eaten while doing it.
Okay, we all ready for this? Might get ugly, but it should work.
Oh, but I'm so hungry.
We all are, Alex.
But seriously, my stomach is sucking up against my spine.
It's true, John. Is this really going to work? I mean, we're almost out of money. We don't have any for food or rent or studio time, and if this backfires...
I know. You just have to trust me. They can't interfere directly. So if we can trick them into...
Do I hear some tummies rumbling over here? Or is that simply your cheery dispositions?
What do you want, Victor?
Oh, you know what I want. I can end your suffering if you'd just capitulate.
Drop dead.
Ooh, sounds like someone's a little hungry. Well, here's hoping the commercial goes better this week. Heaven knows I was shocked when last week's brought no success. Frank, let's begin. Eddie, you know what to do.
Yep.
And now a brief word from our new sponsor, Frank's Borscht.
What?
Are you tired of your typical meal options? Are they a little too bright and colorful? Do you wish there was a little more melancholy in your life? Well, never fear. Frank's Borscht is here to stay.
No more!
Here at Frank's Borscht, we're dedicated to providing meal options that are just as bright and colorful as Soviet Russia. Don't believe us? Just listen to these testimonials from some very satisfied customers. Ever since I started eating Frank's borscht, I've noticed all the color, how you say, draining from my life. Ever since I started eating Frank's borscht, I feel like I can punch a bear.
Ever since I started eating Frank's borscht, I am constantly cold, but bask in the light of my comrades. Wait, I am French.
But we have the warmth of our friendship, Doc Comrade.
Ever since I started eating Frank's borscht, I can finally come out and admit in public that I am directly trying to interfere with the show for the purpose of obtaining my objective, which is what? What?
Wow! It worked!
What happened to Victor?
Because of the Time Walker tech we're using as a barrier here in New York, Victor can't interfere with us directly, only indirectly. Any direct interference would result in him being expelled from the time bubble, which he was.
And don't worry, folks at home. If that sentence was confusing, just wait until next episode. It'll all make sense then.
Thanks for that last-minute copy edit on the script, Eddie. You really helped us out.
Yep.
Well, what about our commercial?
Hello? Really? Oh, no, yes, oh, thank you. Frank's borscht is selling like hotcakes. They can't keep up with the orders.
Wow, Victor's influence really did end. So this means...
We have money!
We can buy food, pay for rent, and studio time.
We have money!
My babushka would be so proud. It was her recipe.
Why don't you take us out today, Frank?
Back to our feature presentation here on WPNR, the Time Traveler's Radio Show, the planet of the Franks.
Wait, Frank, where are we going?
We must parley with the other Franks to set the terms of the battle.
I say, that's quite sportsmanlike of you gentlemen.
It is a sacred rule written in the Book of the Frank.
What kind of terms? Like what you can and can't do in battle?
More like what kind of battle?
One time we did Nerf guns.
And we're meeting at Versailles to do that?
Comrade, at the Hall of Mirrors.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, the Franks.
Wow, this is weird even for me.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, hi, you guys. What are they doing here? They are with us now.
And if you don't like it, you can, how do you say, step off.
Okay, don't be testy. I was just asking.
Where are the Francines?
Not here yet.
Typical.
All right, are we ready to get started? Why are you all standing around? We're late.
That's just because you were late.
I know. And how lucky you all were to wait for me. Now, to terms. I'm sorry. Who are they? They don't look like any of us.
They are with us. They are part of the Frank squad now. See? The t-shirts.
How charming. Just accepting anyone now, are we? Well, splendid. Now, we are met today to determine the battle of choice for our ultimate and final battle of the Franks. Francesca, bring forth the book.
Like what, you honey? Don't you worry.
Francella, will you do the honors?
Indeed, I shall. Now, barely hear me when I say this. According to the Book of Franks handed down by our illustrious and grand overseer, when we have reached a consolidated 2 armies, the time will have come for the final battle in which we will crown the one true Frank.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
Dare interrupt a reading of the Book of Franks?
But I mean, seriously, there are so many of you. How is one army of thousands winning a battle going to determine the only one true Frank?
I see what you mean. For that reason, I will let you copies of me know when our side wins, I will be taking the object of great desire, as I am the original Frank.
So what now? We're just copies of you? Maybe you're the copy, and we're the real Franks.
I am the original Frank. I have this scar on my right arm to prove it.
We all have that scar, you idiot.
But mine is the original scar.
Everyone, hold up your arms and look into the 357 mirrors in this hall. The mirrors of the hall of their size will not lie.
You're all wrong. The original Frank was a skinny, awkward kid from Oklahoma.
Blasphemy.
No, it's true. He was on our team and everything.
Really?
He was our general handyman and cook. Nice kid. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, though.
I kind of miss having him around.
I still say that I am the original Frank. Look at my scar. No, I am. Look at my scar.
Oh, honey, you don't have anything on me. Check out this bad boy.
Enough!
According to the Book of Frank, handed down to us by our illustrious overseer, the only way to determine who is the one true Frank is by winning the object of great desire in the highest room of the tallest tower in the city.
Oh, that is true. Your scars do look just like mine in the mirror.
Though I never have seen a more, how do you say, attractive group of Franks reflected in so many mirrors.
Francella, continue.
As I was saying, the winner will be crowned the one true Frank by receiving the object of desire from our grand overseer.
Who is the grand overseer? Do not interrupt her again.
As I was saying, of our long list of battle options, we have exhausted all but one. Mortal combat. To the death!
I say, that's not very sportsmanlike.
So that's how they're going to determine the one true Frank?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys cannot just fight to the death.
Can't you? This is what we've been waiting for.
I am sorry, my dear. The book is very specific. Once we have exhausted all other options, this is what we must do.
Well, what about a battle of wits?
And just how is this thing accomplished?
No Frank has ever entertained the idea of a battle of wits before.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, you answer questions, and whoever gets the most right wins?
Like a trivia night?
Yes, Arthur, like a trivia night.
Oh, well. I suppose since we have not exhausted all options, then, I will leave the decision up to the heads of our two distinguished parties.
What do you think, Frank?
No, absolutely not. This will put us Franks at a sincere disadvantage.
Wonderful, then. I love it. We agree to the battle of wits.
Just hold on.
I'm sorry, Frank. The rules are very clear. If we have any other good alternative to sudden death, we must choose that.
Fine. But we want Navi as our champion.
What?
You said it yourself earlier. We Franks are not the sharpest tool in the place where you put the sharp tools. But with you on our side, we will be unstoppable.
What? She's not even a Frank.
But she's on our team. See the t-shirt?
Oh, very well. Each team shall have a champion.
Who shall we select? I say we select Frida. She's like the smartest of all of us. I have PhDs in 52 different subjects.
Oh, boy.
Then it's settled. I also motion that the loser receives punishment 57. Agreed?
Agreed.
Excellent. Let's roll out, ladies. See you on the battlefield, boys.
Navi, that was amazing! You're going to be the champion of the Franks!
Well, I had to. It might be the only way to get to the watch energy, and...
3 cheers for Navi, the champion of the Franks.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Viva la Franks!
Out of curiosity, what happens if I lose?
We get to lock you in the highest room in the tallest tower, and then battle to the death!
Oh, no.
Shackleton! Shackleton, where are
it's hot out now.
Yeah. Which leads me to the question, Alex. Why are you still wearing that big coat?
First, I was wearing too little clothes. Now I'm wearing too many. Because if it gets cold again, I'll be the only person who is still warm.
And if it doesn't, the only person to get heat stroke because they wore a poofy coat in the Cretaceous period.
Nevertheless.
So, have you given any thought to, patching things up with your dad? Oh, come on, Alex. I know you don't want things to be this way.
You're right. I don't want things to be this way. I didn't want any of this to be this way. He should have thought of that before he lied to me.
Alex.
Listen, Jess, I'll talk about this when I'm ready to talk about this. But for now, we have a crazy explorer to find.
Penny for your thought.
Not now. I need to go apologize to Alex and then...
He'll come to you when he's ready. He's too much like his mother.
Wait, you knew Robin well?
No, you could say that. I knew her very well.
John says there's a way to bring her back, but we can't risk it.
Oh, well, that's typical.
Victor, what is going on with all this? Please, just help me understand what happened with Robin. I sense there's something bigger here that has to do with her. I just don't know what.
Everything I've done has been for her. For Robin.
Everything?
Well, there was that world domination bit, wasn't there? But besides that, stealing the watch, the fallout with John, yes, all for her, all for love, Jessica. Just like you would do anything for Alex, or for those time walkers in chains we saw earlier. I would do anything for Robin.
What? I don't love the time walkers, not like that.
It's not just romantic love that makes us do crazy things, Jessica. Paternal love, brotherly love, sisterly love. We'd all do anything to defend our people, our tribe. That's why what happened between me and John was so painful.
Kat said she was going to throw them in the black abyss. Victor, what is that?
Oh, well, now that is bad.
What does that mean?
No one knows for sure, but it's rumored to be an interstitial space between realities, a place where nothing can exist. If you get thrown in there, you cease to exist. But also not. They say it's a fate worse than death.
Just like Robin.
If you love those boys, Jessica, you'll do anything to keep them out of the abyss. Take it from John. If something goes in, it's not easy to get out.
Right. Can you cover for me here?
But of course.
And Victor?
Yes?
Thanks.
But of course.
Oh, boy, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Relax, Navi. You're gonna do fine. You're like the smartest person in the world. You solve puzzles and things like this every day for us.
But I don't typically have to do this in front of thousands of people, and all of them Frank. And if I don't win, the fate of the universe rides on it too, because we won't have gotten the watch energy and...
Shh, nonsense. You're gonna do great. Here, sit down. Reuben, hot cocoa and blanket, please.
Coming right up.
Where is that hot cocoa coming from?
Best not to think about it. Now listen, there's no one, hands down, I'd rather have the fate of the universe hang on than you. You are strong, confident, and smart. Anyone would be lucky to have you saving them, let alone the entire world.
Arthur, you're... Arthur, you're wonderful, you know that?
Oh, well, maybe, thanks, Hyde.
No, Arthur, I have to tell you something. In case we don't win, in case everything goes wrong and I'm in a tower and we all cease to exist, and...
What is it, Navi?
I've always... can I just put my head on your shoulder?
Okay. This is... nice. Weird, but nice.
I agree, yeah. Weird, but nice. Arthur,
It is time.
No, we weren't doing anything. What?
We require your presence on the floor, Navy.
Yes, of course. My presence on the floor. Well, thank you. Thank you for the pep talk. And I'll just go shake your hand and there. Bye.
Navi, what do you think she wanted to tell me?
Boy, you are one dance cookie.
Well, we're in a right bad spot. Can you at least help me try and escape?
It's no use, lad. She's thought of everything.
Well, excuse me if I've not resigned myself to the black abyss yet.
I got us out of the labyrinth, don't be forgetting that.
And onto the same boat that Caitlin was on.
Now listen here, I don't... What was that?
A dinosaur. We have to get him off the ground this instant. They bite. And...
Oh, relax. I'm not a dinosaur. And I don't think I bite.
Jessica! Oh, lass, thank goodness it's you. We've been so worried about you.
And I've been so worried about you. Now, hold on. I'm going to try and get you out of those shackles. Why are the Time Walkers doing this to you?
Well, because we wanted to help you. Back in the mini-realities.
But you guys are Time Walkers. Why help me?
Because we got to know you and... learn to love you.
You see, lass, Time Walkers aren't as unified as we seem. There are factions, rifts, disagreements. Balthazar is, not our favorite. Some Time Walkers just wanted to do you all in immediately. Some were more in favor of just keeping you as pets.
I'm flattered.
But when some of us crossed the line into thinking of you as a daughter, as a...
friend,
Balthazar started cracking down. They sent us to our own little prisons, but we escaped. And now that they've caught us again, it's off to the Black Abyss.
Not if I have anything to do with it. I just can't quite get this lock. Can't you just time walk out of here?
they took our tokens. We can't go anywhere. But why help us, though? Doesn't your team see us as the enemy?
Well, Leo, love makes you do some crazy things.
Oh? Love?
Not that kind of love.
Oh.
I just have to get this lock to...
Oh, what a precious reunion. Oh, and this is the second time bubble for you in a week, isn't it, Jessica? Well, no matter. You did exactly what I was hoping you would do. Be the hero. All I needed was to get you away from the group so you could join us on our little quest to the Black Abyss. And don't worry, Jess. I only hear it feels like an eternity.
Cat, no!
I'm sure you all remember our resident vessel of corrupted time energy, Mr. Ernest Shackleton.
Hello. Oh dear, where am I?
Now that we're back to the frigid Arctic, let's shackle you up too, Ernest. I wouldn't want you running off again.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, is that right?
Alex and John and Victor, they will come for me, and Navi and Arthur are still out there.
Oh, we're taking care of that, don't you worry.
What have you done?
I'll tell you on the way to the Black Abyss. Now mush my sleigh dogs! We have a portal to catch!
All right, Navi. You're on in 3, 2, 1.
Stop! 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 This cannot go on.
What? Why? We had a deal, Francine.
We have received an objection to her participation in the contest.
Overrule it. You know I can do that.
It has come from the top.
You don't mean...
Our great... our great... our great... our great and mighty overseer. He objects to her not being a Frank. He has requested to see her, the chicken, and the gangly one at the tower.
He can't just do that.
It's the law. According to the Book of Frank, we must obey.
Wait, we're going to the tower where the object is being kept? I will speak with him.
Is this a good idea? Talking to this overseer fella? We don't even know who he is.
We have to get the watch energy. If this overseer person is in charge of it, we can maybe reason with him or something. Oh, well, here we are.
Do we knock?
Enter, Navi.
Hello? Mr. Overseer, you wanted to see us?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, no.
Guess who?
You're the overseer?
That's right. Oh, man. I never get tired of seeing your faces when I do that. Oh, and guess what? Your 2 weeks are almost up. It's the fourth quarter, baby. Time for the final countdown.
That was the Time Traveler's Radio Show, Episode 13, The Planet of the Franks. The Time Traveler's Radio Show is a special production by WPNR at Radio City in New York and was recorded in front of a fake studio audience. A special thanks to our sponsor, Frank's Borscht. Make sure to tune in next week for our Season 2 finale, The Final Countdown. The Time Traveler's Radio Show was created by Cody Cutler and Jacob Ernest. This episode was written by Dane Allred and Cody Cutler and produced and directed by Dane Allred. It starred W. Benjamin Hyde as John, Adam Packard as Alex, Kelly Cook as Jessica, Darcy Ramirez as Navi, Chris Rollins as Arthur, and Dane Allred as Victor. It also starred Matthew De La Fuente as the Franks, Ondine Morgan Gardner as the Francines, Mackenzie Skye Pedersen as Caitlin, Tyler Ives as Ernest Shackleton, Jacob Ernest as Leo and Frank Worsley, Tommy Brown as Sean and Chester A. Reuben, and Jeff Simpson as Balthazar. The production sound mixer was Kayla Santos. Sound design was by Cody Cutler, and music by Richard Williams and Jerem Hansen. The executive producer was Cody Cutler, with a special thanks to the Hive Collaborative in Provo, Utah, Kyle Clausen, and associate producer Ron Bateman. Follow the Time Traveler's Radio Show on Instagram and Twitter, or like us on Facebook. Stay up to date with everything Time Traveler related over at www.timetravelersradio.com. Thank you for listening, and as always, see you next time.
Our great